NXT debuts on SmackDown. NCW, I am your host, your general manager, your commentator for the evening, Neo Extreme, and I am being live from Edmonton, Canada for a stacked card for you here tonight.
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
First time the IC champion has joined for commentary, and it looks like he may be interested in a couple of these matches as we kick things off with the Extreme Rules Open Challenge for the Hardcore title. New champion Bobby Jones defending against Frankie Stevens. Who do you got to give the edge to in that one? The more Tony.
Yeah.
Who do you give the advantage to in that one?
Sorry, say that again. You're cutting out.
Oh, yeah. Am I? Shit.
Yeah, a little bit on my side.
Ah, fair enough. Who would you give the advantage to? The new champion, Bobby Jones, or the more experienced Frankie Stevens?
You know what? I'm gonna have to go with Bobby Jones on this one. He seems like he's in a good match type and he knows what he's doing.
You reckon the champion's going to retain in his first title defense? We'll have to find out when the match starts. And next we got 6-man tag team action as we've got the #1 contender for the United States title, Dylan Narak, teaming up with the Youthful Assassins, who next episode will be going inside Hell in a Cell to challenge for the tag team titles. Against these 3 men will be the United States champion and the tag team champions, Andy Reeves, Manhunter, Trevor Lee White, the Kings of Darkness. Who do you reckon's got this advantage? This slapped together team of power, or this unbreakable bond of the Kings of Darkness?
Pretty sure King of Darkness is gonna take this one.
Gonna take it home, are they? All that championship gold. Be an interesting match to see at least. It's gonna be physical, I can tell you that much. And next we got G's former United States champion, Evan Edwards, former hardcore and world champion, or undisputed champion. Winner of this match will be the final man in the Intercontinental Championship Fatal 4-Way between the man with me tonight on commentary, Tony Lee Williams, Clark Oliver Morrison, and Seth Goldman. Who do you got, the heavyweight G's or the more, I guess you'd call, unpredictable Evan Edwards?
I don't know. Jesus is looking pretty good lately.
He did challenge for that King of the Ring championship at Revenge, so he might have the momentum on his side. He last eliminated in that 10-team battle royale the Ventura brothers. You think Andy Cox and Damian Rolando have any chance of beating these 2 men and building momentum for their first tag team title match?
Not too sure. This team's weird to me.
Well, we better be getting used to them because they're going to be sticking around for season 3.
Yeah, they're interesting though. They're interesting.
They're unorthodox is the word I'd use.
Very.
And last episode we had Eddie Knight call out Tyson Steele. We didn't know whether it was for the United States title or the 6-man tag team title, but it looks like it's going to be for those 6-man tag team championships. It's Eddie Knight teaming up with his former World Elite brothers to take on Unstable at the end. But tonight we're going to get the 6-time Intercontinental Champion versus the former United States Champion. You've had history with both. Who do you reckon has the edge? Eddie Knight or Tyson Steele? Has died. Whatever shall I do? Probably fix that. Stupid party. Hang on, everyone watching. I will get back to you. I just need to bring back our Intercontinental Champion. Anyway, Eddie Knight, Tyson Steele 1-on-1, but how will Corvo Jack, Low-Key Suzuki, Drew Kennedy and Spike Masters intervene in this match. We'll find out if they do or not. As we got our Intercontinental Champion back for a match, he'll definitely be interested in the Emperor of Nightmares. Seth Goldman will be facing off against the Intercontinental Champion one-on-one. Last episode, you went up against Clark Oliver Morrison, and you just survived. You reckon you'll be able to survive here tonight against Seth Goldman?
You know what? Seth Goldman, he's unbelievable. But you know what? I'm Tony Lee Williams, and there's a reason why I've been here since season 1.
Sure. But it's gonna be a good match. It's gonna be close.
Oh, definitely.
And in our main event, we've got the Cruiserweight Champion El Texico teaming up with the #1 contender for the Undisputed title, Kid Stacked, taking on the #1 contender for the Cruiserweight title, Buddy Andrews, and the Undisputed Champion, DJ Young, in a tag match. Stacked, DJ Young, they had some choice words for each other last episode. Let's see how it'll go down in this tag match, even if they get against each other in this tag match. I mean, looks like they'll be starting the match, so yeah. But who are you giving the advantage to?
I'm gonna have to go with my boy DJ Young here.
DJ Young, Kelly X for life, or Death Club for life? Because Buddy Andrews, he is the Death Soldier of Death Club.
I'm gonna have to stick with DJ. That's my boy, Cali Arc for life.
All right. Well, anyway, with all the mistakes that's happened, let's kick things off with the Hardcore title match. That could have gone better if not for the party chat failing.
Yeah. I'm trying to watch the broadcast at the same time, but I'm getting an echo back and forth between the broadcast and us chatting.
If you've muted the TV, it shouldn't be echoing.
Well, I hear it in my headphones. That's where I'm hearing it.
Ah, right. Well, I don't know how that's possible because I've muted my stuff except the TV. The TV.
What? Did I mute the TV?
Did you mute the TV? Mute whatever you're watching this on is the better thing to say. But
yeah,
NCW the end. This is looking like a good card.
Yeah, it is.
What do we got? DJ Young versus Stacked, Undisputed title.
Yeah.
Amber James versus Tiffany White, someone you've had history with.
Oh yeah.
For the women's title, believe it or not.
Can't believe she's in that picture.
I know, right? She won an 8-pack challenge, something she's never done before.
I didn't even think she was wrestling.
I don't know, after Ramirez left us, that kind of just happened. The following match is an Extreme Rules match, scheduled for one fall, and it is for the NCW Hardcore Championship. Believe it or not, this is a man who's been pushed back behind the career of his girlfriend. I mean, look at Amber James, current women's champion, 2-time women's champion. And then you look at Frankie Stevenson, he has done absolutely nothing.
He's a trophy husband.
I couldn't have said it better than myself.
That's all he is.
A trophy boyfriend.
Yeah.
I mean, kind of makes sense how arrogant he is, because he's currently dating the women's champion.
Exactly. He does nothing, but he still gloats about it.
Exactly right. I mean, he came in, could have become a cruiserweight champion, but didn't quite take the opportunity.
Maybe we should get him his own reality show, Total Divas,
Nah.
or Total Frankie.
No, it's not Total Frankie, it's all about Frankie.
Yeah.
Coming to you in 2019, all about Frankie. But he's got to be ready tonight if he wants to become hardcore champion against Showtime Bobby Jones. And believe it or not, DJ Young tried to keep this man down in NXW, constantly putting him in matches that he was not going to win. But ultimately, in the end, Bobby Jones became hardcore champion when he got an opportunity in NCW. But how long will that opportunity go? Kind of looks like a miniature Eddie Knight.
Good so far.
Looks like a mini Eddie Knight. Like if Eddie Knight had a son, that's what Bobby Jones would be.
Yeah, I can see a resemblance, mainly in the hair.
I know, right? That spiky hairstyle will haunt you forever. That hardcore title is the one title you've never won.
Yeah, it's not necessarily my thing.
Well, it is if you want to become a Grand Slam champion.
True.
The one title that you haven't won, DJ Young hasn't won, Stacked, oh not Stacked, Gutter, and you are all former world champions. But you just kind of skipped over it, one for bigger, better things.
Yeah. Probably for the best, not much of a hardcore wrestler.
Yeah, well, you say that, but I've seen you in street fights. Anyway, introducing the challenger. He is the #1 contender, the ladies' man, Frankie Stevens. I haven't seen him on TV in quite some time. And introducing the champion, he is the reigning, defending, undisputed NCW Hardcore Champion, the Showtime Bobby Jones. Down in NXW, he's the current NXW Tag Team Champion. So he knows what it's like to be a champion, but he doesn't know what it's like to be a singles champion. Could it come into effect tonight? And that's one of the better looking belts, I reckon.
Yeah, I do like the design of that belt.
But here we go, Frankie Stevens and Bobby Jones. Bobby Jones starting things off with a Mickey-no-Chu driver. And a drop kick right to the shoulder blade. Looks like there's no butterflies for him in his first title defense. But Frankie Stevens shot to the back of the knee there. Oh, and a standing neck breaker. Like a float over neck breaker. Frankie now looking DDT from the kneeling position. Heading outside to the ring apron area. Remember, Frankie Stevens is a cruiserweight, so he can fly, as he nailed, I believe it was a blockbuster? A Showtime dropkick.
Yeah, that's a blockbuster.
I thought it could have been a senton, but Bobby Jones now. Oh, off the rebound with that clothesline. And a back suplex. Bobby Jones tipping back up. I wonder, is the champion going to bring in the hardcore stipulation using weapons? Or is that something that Frankie Stevens is going to do for the advantage as he nails that DDT? I mean, that hardcore title does lead you to bigger and better things we've seen in the past. Andreas Gonzalez, David Cassidy, Evan Edwards all became world champions off that title. And you gotta believe that's why both of these men want it so much. Here we go. Frankie Stevens has him set up for a Falcon's Arrow. Middle of the ring. And now sizing him up. Oh, kneeling super kick. That could be the beginning of the end for the Showtime. As Frankie nails a standing elbow drop. Now Frankie looking to put away Bobby Jones here with the Frankie Buster, and that could be a new hardcore champion. 1, 2, 3, no! Bobby Jones was able to kick out of Frankie Stevens' best shot. But Bobby Jones, is he going to be able to rally back here? Looks like it. Reverse DDT. Look at that. Showtime looking to get the show started. Big forearm. Atomic drop. And a scoop slam. Now Bobby Jones picks him up. And a snap DDT. Bobby Jones looking to put this away now. There he goes. Oh, the end of the show. That could be it. Hooks the leg. Bobby Jones looking to defend. 1, 2. Ooh, no. Both men kicking out of each other's finishing move. And now it looks like Bobby Jones is going to be the first man to go for a weapon tonight. Oh no, he only used it once, I think. But Bobby Jones has him up. Oh, atomic drop, but snake eyes. Before nailing that running elbow drop, goes for the cover, but only a 1 count. And now, ooh, drop kick to the shoulder blade. Bobby Jones heading back out to the outside, looking for a new weapon here. Showtime pulls out a ladder, interestingly enough. And here we go, back into the ring we go. Frankie now. Shot to the back of the head, slammed it into the ladder. Here we go, snapmare fails. Up on the shoulders now. And here we go with an airplane spin. Oh, and just dropped. Here we go. Golden Light suplex into the brain buster. And Bobby Jones has just picked his game up ever since taking the Frankie Buster. And here we go, snapmare. Uh-oh. That could be it. Ooh, but no, Frankie able to kick out of that single arm hooked facebuster. There we go, up on the shoulders now. Frankie has just been dead weight for quite some time now. Oh, tries to use that ladder, but no, Frankie able to get up to, and takes it away from the champ. Oh, and a ladder strike to the face, and Frankie Stevens is showing no mercy here. Bobby Jones back up, takes that ladder away. Frankie holds it away. It looked like he was looking for the setup for a super kick or something. And Bobby Jones now. Oh no, not on the ladder. Falcon Arrow. Oh, that's gonna hurt. 1, 2, 3. Falcon Arrow on the ladder for the win. As Bobby Jones, successful title defense here tonight. Ah, I heard a noise in the background. It said you left. But yeah, Bobby Jones with the title defense. And a big one at that. You saw his comeback, didn't you? I mean, after being hit with the Frankie Buster, Bobby Jones just turned it up to that next level and walked out hardcore champion.
Congrats to Bobby Jones. That was a good match.
Bobby Jones keeps the blood-soaked championship. Well, the trophy boyfriend can go back to being a trophy now.
Yeah. Go make your wife some dinner or something.
No, they're not married, they're just dating.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But fuck, this isn't going to be a joke of a match. This is going to be physical to all kinds of new levels.
Straight slobber knocker.
Is your mic turned up all the way?
Let me check.
Some of the way.
Are you having a hard time hearing me?
Say what?
I said, are you having a hard time hearing me?
Well, it just kind of sounds like you've got your voice like really low.
Oh yeah, it's late here, so I kind of have to be quiet.
Ah. Well, sadly, your internet doesn't work when we normally try to record.
Yeah. All right. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you watch that 30-minute Iron Man match last episode, didn't you?
I caught a little bit of it, yeah.
Oh my god, it was so brutal. And yet, Andy Reeves is the one who ended up being injured.
Oh really? He got injured?
Yeah. 2 of these men are coming into this match hurt.
Who's that?
Keith Davis and Andy Reeves.
Oh, okay.
But here comes a man who has been pretty impressive in Season 2. I mean, former Intercontinental Champion, former King of the Ring Champion, and now the #1 contender for the United States Championship. And you gotta think, that's been a pretty good year.
Oh yeah, definitely. Dylan Nyrak he's a guy to always look at.
Exactly right. He was overlooked in Season 1. He had 1 match, and that was against you for the United States title. You were this man's debut match.
Yeah, and I was definitely impressed with him.
Exactly right. The man who left, came back in Season 2, became Intercontinental Champion, got into a feud with Angel Ramirez over that Intercontinental title, And then not Andy, Angel Ramirez and Dylan Arak became a tag team, winning the straps against World Destroyers before losing the straps, and then decided to blame each other for the loss. And then it all just broke down for that King of the Ring championship. But these two men, they made a huge splash in a quick amount of time. The only team to hold both NXW and NCW tag team titles, the Youthful Assassins.
Talk about a freaking debut for some rookies, right?
Exactly. I mean, they came in, they won a ladder match, and then became #1 contenders against Kyle Andrews and Travis Dyer. And then they went on to beat the champions, even though they only held the title for one night. The fact that it took them a month to walk in the NCW and become World Tag Champions, I mean, that's definitely got to put you on the radar. But
Yeah,
once they got noticed by the champions, Manhunter and Trevor Lee White, they had some words for these two men in that tag team street fight 2 episodes ago. They completely brutalized.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. That is just nothing more than power. Keith Davis, Zach Miller, Dylan Narak. I mean, they could even be a challenge for Unstable. And here comes a group which you call the best faction of Season 2.
Yeah, in my opinion, they definitely are.
I mean, let's run down what they've done. There's a former hardcore champion, 2 United States title reigns, 3 tag team title reigns. I mean, ever since this team came in under the tutelage of Seth Goldman, they have been absolutely dominating. As you see around their waist, all 3 men are champions. But tonight they won't be joined by Seth Goldman. Seth Goldman's got a huge match tonight against the Intercontinental Champion. So, will they be okay without their leader by their side, in their corner?
I definitely think they don't need their leader to babysit them. I think they got this on their own.
Andy Reeves on the other, he is just on another level of brutal. I mean, once he locks you in that knee bar, you got no choice but to tap out. He is definitely what his slogan says. He is the real deal.
Definitely.
Did you see that stare off between King to Darkness, Useful Assassins, and Dylan Narak on the outside? They can't wait for this match to get up going.
This is gonna be brutal.
Oh. And if you think they're brutal now, just wait until season 3.
Regardless on who their leader is, Kings of Darkness is probably one of the best factions we have in NCW.
Oh, without a shadow of a doubt. We've seen many factions come in the NCW, but no faction has dominated like they have. Oh, hey, it's DJ Young here in the chat.
Oh, wow. I had to wait to start off the match.
Dylan Narak just stomping away at Andy Reeves. Remember, Andy is injured, and you know what Underman Tyson Steele is. He'll break your friggin' skull. 30 minutes of non-stop knee strikes. So yeah, Andy Reeves might not be all there tonight. Dylan Narek may find himself with an advantage. That's probably why you're going to see Andy Reeves try to back out as quickly as he can. Oh, as he gets dumped to the outside. Dylan Narek making the tag now to Zach Miller. As Andy Reeves finds himself back to his feet now. We're going to play a little bit of cat and mouse with the big man, but the cat caught the mouse, or tried to. As Andy Reeves, atomic drop to the knee of the big man. And now grounding pound. Andy Reeves, a former street fighting champion. Despite his size, he knows how to. Yeah, despite his size, he can take on the biggest and the baddest.
Yeah.
But now the Cyborg's in. This man, if you can even call him a man, he is just a freak of nature. The amount of damage he can take, the amount of damage he can put out, he is just... Honestly, I feel that he could be a future Intercontinental or United States champion.
Yeah, but I think his leader wants to take those titles.
Well, Andy Reeves has already got one of them. Seth Goldman wants the other one.
Who knows, maybe Seth Goldman is holding Trevor Lee White back.
I don't know if you could say that due to the fact that they've ruled, him and Manhunter have ruled the tag team division for a good half of the year.
True.
I mean, could you really say, I'm holding you back when you've gone to become a 3-time tag team champion?
Yeah, you got a point.
I mean, you know, unless it's Spike Masters and all he does is win tag team titles.
Yeah.
But Youthful Assassins currently in control of the King of Darkness here as Manhunter jacking the door on the way up. And let's talk about Manhunter. He's a cruiserweight, but he is so vicious, so conniving that he just wants to end people. That's why he's got 2 moves. One's called the End of Man, the other's called the Manslayer. But, you know, Manhunter could be a future cruiserweight champion. Oh, probably not, since it's going to be called the Junior Heavyweight in Season 3, but...
I wouldn't mind seeing him hold that title.
I know, right? He could definitely lead the division here. Oh, and the counters the spear. Keith Davis tried to run through Manhunter. Did not go according to plan. That's how quick Manhunter is. Oh, and another DDT. Planting Keith Davis. Uh-oh. Tag made to Dylan Narak. And here comes the former 3-time champion. As he just ran through Manhunter. Oh, and there's a tag to the Cyborg. Now it's the Cyborg's turn to run through Dylan Narak. Ooh, knee to the head there. Hurricanrana. And now Trevor Lee Wyatt looking for the claw slam. And now looking to put Dylan Nyrock down with a cybernetic pulse. And that could be it for Dylan Nyrock. He could be out of this. There's a cover. 1, 2. No, Dylan Nyrock able to kick out. Dylan Nyrock, stiff headbutt there. I mean, I haven't exactly seen DJ Young defend his title in a fucking Iron Man match. Oh. Calling himself the greatest NCW champions in history. You, I can see as a great Intercontinental champion. Him, on the other hand, his world title reign has been a lackluster. I mean, what, you've defended your title in a death cage in a 30-minute Iron Man match. What's he done?
Wait, it's, you know, my rivalries were
oh yeah, definitely
they were quite personal, so
that Eddie Knight match, holy fuck.
Yeah. They were quite personal, and I had to defend the title in a certain area, and
had to defend your pride as well as, you know, Intercontinental champion.
Yeah, like I couldn't just, you know, defend it in a regular match and that be, you know, that's it. It had to be something special.
It had to be something that ended the rivalry. And as you notice, Cody Simmons, I mean, the last time we saw him was in that Battle Royale for like a couple of minutes.
Cody Simmons and I, obviously there's history.
Tony, turn up your mic, you're very low, bro. Because it's nighttime, so you can't talk loud. But either way, Keith Davis, running the Cyborg right into that top turnbuckle neck first. And now looking gut wrench, powerbomb. I mean, we've been talking about the Kings of Darkness, but Useful Assassin just picking up Manhunter and throwing him into the ring for no reason. I mean, Keith Davis, but it may cost him. I mean, he is a hurt member of that 3-man team. And you don't want to get hurt in this match. Going inside Hell in a Cell next episode. Ooh. Zach Miller with the cheap shot. The tag made to Andy Reeves. You and Andy Reeves have something in common. You both won a championship at Chaos Mania 2.
Oh, we got a comment from DJ Young. Didn't I defend in an Iron Man match?
Yeah, the Cruiserweight title. In a triple threat Iron Man match, but in all fairness, for 25 minutes of that match, you were going to lose it. Still don't know how he walked out the fucking champion. Knee breaker. And he was looking to tap out Keith Davis. And the big man taps out. Zach Miller and Dylan Nyrock didn't even try to get involved. Like I said, once you lock in, you either get your leg snapped or you tap.
Wow, now you're going to help his own tag partner.
No.
Some tag teams right now.
Weird that AIs don't help when their tag partners are in submissions.
Yeah.
But we call it the Kings of Darkness a very dominant unit.
Definitely dominant.
Right. Look at them. They're standing there like they're leaders there. Look at that. Even with Seth Goldman in the back, unity between the Kings of Darkness will never break. That they're a four-man unit, and they may be a four-man unit of champions come the end.
Even though I'm feuding with their leader, Kings of Darkness, you guys are my favorites for sure.
In all honesty, I put them together just to give Seth Goldman something to do. I didn't expect them to be as good as they became.
Yeah.
Looks like the Undisputed Champion is supporting G's in this match.
Yeah, I got G's too. I think he's gonna do good.
He'll do good, but the question is, can he win?
That's true.
Look at Dolph Ziggler. He can do good every night of the week. It doesn't matter if he doesn't win them. Losing to Elias. And Shane.
Doesn't matter if you have a 5-star match. If you're not winning,
You're not getting the winner's paycheck.
yeah.
And for this situation, you're not getting yourself a title opportunity.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about right now. Who will be joining you in that Intercontinental title match?
I guess I gotta watch this closely, don't I?
Exactly right. And here we go. The final qualifying match for the Intercontinental Championship. Fatal 4-way. Tony Lee Williams will be defending against Seth Goldman and Clark Oliver Morrison, but who will it be that fills that final spot? Will it be the former United States Champion, G's? Or will it be the former Hardcore and Undisputed Champion? But G's hasn't done much in Season 2, but that's due to the fact that he was part of the Street Kings, trying to become Tag Team Champion. Once he broke away, he was seconds away from becoming King of the Ring Champion at NCW Revenge. So you think that singles title match has him in the right mindset where he wants to be, and that is in a title opportunity?
I think he's focused. I don't think the tag team titles are for him.
No. He's definitely a destroyer.
Yeah.
Well, look at this, man. Evan Edwards. He just smells like a champion. In his debut match.
Okada's pants?
No, it's Matt Hardy's.
Oh, Matt Hardy's pants.
I think it's Matt Hardy's. Maybe it is Okada. I don't know, but what I do know is in his debut, he became Hardcore Champion. Held that title for 2 months before he had a unification match between him and David Cassidy for the Undisputed title and the Hardcore title. Winning both matches, he was the first man in history to hold 2 single titles. But that was only for 1 day until he lost both titles. First, the Hardcore title to Clark Oliver Morrison, then the Undisputed title to King Gunner. So you think Evan Edwards might want to get into this match just to screw over Clark Oliver Morrison?
I definitely think he's getting the right mindset.
Exactly right. He's too focused on revenge, I think. He came in red hot and now he's chilled the fuck right down. I know, geez, with that pop-up right hand just knocked him out. But the fact is, Evan Edwards got straight back up after being knocked out.
Knows how to take a punch.
Oh yeah. He's Mexican. I'm pretty sure they know how to take a punch and throw a punch. Here we go, Irish whip now. Big forearm and a kip up. Evan Edwards currently, or was in control here until G's caught him with a side Uranagi slam. And now middle of the ring, got him in the camel clutch. But Evan Edwards easily able to break through. Or break out, I mean. Evan Edwards. Shot to the face there. Ooh, and a vicious stomp to the arm. If I remember correctly, before Chaos Mania, he was involved in that Intercontinental Championship #1 Contenders tournament that you and Seth Goldman were both involved in. I think he was, or it was a US title. No, it was the Intercontinental. It was you, Seth Goldman, Kaz, Chris Barron, and some others.
Who beat him out?
Seth Goldman, I believe.
Oh,
I think it was that. I don't know, dude, it was like 3 months ago. Oh, big open palm strike. Talk about a knockout. And now, Evan Edwards looking for the silent treatment, and that could be it. Hooks the leg, 1, 2, and G's able to pop the shoulder up. Evan Edwards looking for an early paycheck, or I mean an early night home and a quick paycheck. But look at that, straight into an armbar, leg bar combination there. And G's able to get out, arm still intact, but what kind of damage could have been done from an armbar? Man, Evan Edwards is just dominating. Big mistake there for Jesus Loke. And Evan Edwards, you might be looking at the 4th man here. Because he is just dominating G's right now.
yeah, he definitely is.
Like, anytime G's gets back to his feet, Evan Edwards is there to slow him down.
Yeah, just right on top of him.
Look at that, tried for a kick, missed, and got caught with that neck breaker. I don't think G's is the one who's focused on this match. I think it's Evan Edwards.
I think the thought of getting revenge is now
Exactly right.
made it more clear to get in that fatal four.
I mean, in all fairness, what's G's fighting for? Himself, pretty much. All he wants is to prove that he's got one more title reign in him. But Evan Edwards about to turn his lights out here if G's doesn't do anything about it. Oh! G's did something about it. As G's goes for a quick pin attempt. 1, 2. I mean, G's was able to stop being kneed in the head there.
Oh yeah.
You know, if that had hit, that would have turned his lights out.
Definitely would have. Can't take a knee like that and not get knocked out.
Oh no, right. Speaking of someone who uses a knee strike. I mean, how many titles have you won with a running knee strike?
Too many to count.
Anyway, G's now looking to build some momentum. No, Evan Edwards with another quick reversal, staying on top. And here we go. Oh, running punt kick to the side of the head. There's a reason why you call him the Mexican sensation, but Jeez was able to block that palm strike finally. But still Evan Edwards in control. Like the man of unlimited reversals. But Jeez continues to kick out. You think Jeez maybe is just still warming up in this one, or?
I don't know. I think maybe he's not focused, but he's aware of what's going on.
Well, he's about to be aware of another silent treatment, and that's got to be it. 1, 2, no! Jeez, still getting the shoulder up here. That's it. That's the second time Evan Edwards has hit his finishing move, and Jeez continues to kick out. And you saw Evan Edwards, he broke down in frustration. Is that wise to let your emotions get the better of you?
No, not in this type of situation.
But he's still going. Jeez with the counter. Shot to the face there, but Jeez not doing effective enough damage here. And here we go. Off the ropes now, pops him up. Oh, Evan Edwards just crashes into the ground. And now, Evan Edwards, DDT. Alright, here we go. G's looking for his strike combination. Knee to the side of the temple. Is that going to be the killer blow? No, Evan Edwards easily able to kick him off. That's like the one good move that G's has done all match that hasn't been reversed.
Yeah.
Evan Edwards. Oh, reverse Hurricanrana off from the corner. The man is sensational, you gotta admit that.
Definitely underestimated him for sure.
I mean, you guys have been living in two different worlds. Where he was in the Undisputed title, you were sitting in the All-Stars tournament. I mean, unless you were watching on a weekly basis, you didn't exactly see the rise and fall of Evan Edwards. But for a third time, silent treatment. 1, 2, no! Jeez, still kicks out. Man, I am getting... He wants that Intercontinental title. I mean, he is a former United States champion. He knows what it's like to be a champion. But to be a champion going into the next season is something he's never done before. Man, this is just pure domination by Evan Edwards, but Jeez refusing to stay down. How much is before the referee said enough is enough? Oh, Jeez with the roundhouse kick out of nowhere. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. No, able to get the shoulder up. Jeez caught him on the chin there. Evan Edwards didn't see it coming, and he did, but he saw the second one come.
That's not surprise.
I think Jeez was trying to send a message to Seth Goldman. I'll take your move to finish the match, but no. I feel like Seth Goldman has a lot more speed to when he nails that kick. Uh-oh. Oh, big power move there by Jeez. But again, Evan Edwards able to kick him off. Uh-oh. We saw this attempt before. Evan Edwards trying to turn out Jesus' lights here with that running knee strike. Oh, but no. Again, G's with the counter. 1, 2. You're no. Nearly one off the reversal. And this has been a really good match.
Yeah, it definitely is.
There we go. Evan Edwards is looking. What is he looking for? He's just running the ropes. Oh! Palm strike versus roundhouse kick. 1, 2. No! Evan Edwards went for the palm strike. G's went for the roundhouse. And G's caught him. Third time could be the charm. If G's goes for the cover, that is. This is an AI match, Legend YK. Ooh, so close. G's nearly won. Ooh, big moonsault there by G's. This has been so close so many times. Could have gone either way at this point. And here we go. Evan Edwards, brainbuster. Here we go. Snapmare attempt failed. Kick to the body. I mean, this could be a feud that I could really get into.
Yeah, definitely. These guys are kicking the crap out of each other.
They're definitely tearing the house down here tonight. Off the slapjack too. And G still gets the shoulder up. Evan Edwards, he's tried for this knee strike 3 times now. Will the third time finally be the charm? No! G's again with the counter. And Evan Edwards turns around. Oh, into the midnight G strike. 1, 2, 3. And joining Tony Lee Williams, Seth Goldman, and Clark Oliver Morrison, it's G's. And you gotta admit, that was a 5-star fucking match.
Oh yeah, definitely was.
Back and forth, they gave everything they had. But G's had that knee strike well scouted. 3 times would be the downfall for Evan Edwards. Like we said, you could be as good as you want, but if you don't win, you're not making the dimes, you're not getting the title opportunities. Exactly right. 4 men will enter that fatal 4-way. 1 will leave the Intercontinental Champion. 5 stars indeed, yes.
He's gonna be in a match for his life because I don't quit.
Well, we just saw that he didn't quit.
That's good.
Question is, which one of these 4 champions to be will fall first? Match card has been updated.
Alright, here we go with these
I know, right? This match now kind of feels like a piss break.
yeah.
Oh, speaking of piss breaks, I need a drink after that one.
This is gonna
I mean, this could be another 5-star in the match. You can
this tag team match is gonna have a hard match to follow.
Chaos Mania. Me versus Okada. DJ Young versus Gutter. The Triple Threat TLC match for the King of the Ring Championship. None of them could follow the Intercontinental title 6-star match.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, I need that drink before the match blows up.
Turn out.
That'd be Jesus' best match. But here we go, tag team action. You still in the party?
Yeah, I'm here.
Awesome. And here comes the other #1 contenders for the NCW for the undisputed tag team titles. Trust me, their entrance gets a whole lot gay in season 3. But here we go, Andy Cox, Damian Rolando, they won a 10-team Battle Royale last week. Or last episode. But now that I think about it, this is the first time that they're actually teaming together.
Yeah, I think there's a reason why they weren't teaming together.
And what would that reason be?
They're just too flamboyant for everybody.
Well, that's what could bring them to tag team titles. The champions could underestimate them.
True.
But this is a tag team that came in hot when they debuted.
Oh, definitely.
But eventually that died down. But now they almost had victory well in hand. But Andy Cox was able to take out the Italian Stallion. And now the big man and the Italian drug lord looking to get a little bit of payback here tonight against the Prince of Mardi Gras and the Adorable One. Hey Lee, that's offensive. Too much gay in the ring, lol.
That's an understatement.
Oh no, they out-gay it next year. I mean, next season.
Yeah.
And next season they could be coming in with the NCW World Tag Team Championships. Look at that. Tony Ventura, the muscle of the group. Richie Ventura, the brains of the group.
Yeah.
And you don't want to start with the Italian Stallion. Look at that, just straight across the ring with that overhead belly-to-belly suplex.
Hopefully he wrestles better than he dresses.
Who?
Damn, I forgot his freaking name already. Him in the suit.
Richie.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, that white suit is pretty badass. I mean,
it definitely is.
For a fucking drug lord. Or a mafia boss, whatever he is.
Gotta dress the best when you're selling cocaine.
You gotta sell the best when you're trying to, you know, promote the Italian Stallion as a beast.
Definitely.
And let's be honest, his suits are a lot better than half the cunts in WWE's are.
True, especially compared to like Cena's suits.
Oh my god. That looks like a toy factory come to life.
Because that's exactly what it is.
Andy Cox on the outside beating up Tony Ventura. Kind of went back and forth between the two. But somehow the Prince of Mardi Gras is standing over the Italian Stallion. And I'm pretty sure Andy Cox would love to ride that stallion.
No, I think Damien would
No, I feel both would. I'm pretty sure the Stallion could take both men. But speaking of Damian Rolando, he tagged in and the first thing he does is taunt in the corner. I swear to God that's going to get you kicked in the ribcage one day. But let's not take anything away from Damian Rolando, a former hardcore champion. Andy Cox, of course, a former light heavyweight champion and United States champion.
I was surprised when Rolando won the hardcore championship.
I know, right? And it was who he beat to win the belt. Malcolm Riley. Like this big, heavyweight, dominating human being.
Yeah.
And Damian Rolando took the hardcore title away from him. Something Andy Cox couldn't do, something El Technical couldn't do. Damian Rolando was the man standing tall at the end.
Unexpected win, but you can't underestimate your opponent.
Exactly right. If anything can happen, it will happen in NCW.
Definitely.
Oh, and a big power slam by Tony Ventura. Who's fighting Bobby Jones next episode? Well, you'll have to find out, won't you? I mean, it's an open challenge, so anyone can answer it.
I think Bruce Kendrick should answer it.
You reckon Bruce Kendrick versus Bobby Jones for the NCW Hardcore title?
That would be interesting.
Two NXW guys fighting for an NCW belt.
Yeah. DJ said Dave Rogers.
Triple threat match. Dave Rogers versus Bruce Kendrick versus Bobby Jones for the hardcore title. Oh, look at this.
That could be an interesting threat.
Andy Cox, Damian Rolando with a double head kick in the hanging position. I mean, hell, it could be Okada. Could you imagine Okada versus Showtime? Nah, I got plans for Okada. Next episode, Okada.
Bobby Jones?
No, it's next episode is going to be Okada, Naito, and Tanahashi in a triple threat match. Winner gets a shot at the King of the Ring Championship at the end.
That should be an interesting match.
Oh yeah. First time those three men have shared the ring together in the same match.
Yeah, I would love to see that match in real life.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a 5-star match.
Yeah. Especially since they don't really do triple threat matches in New Japan.
I think they've only ever done 2. Oh, look at this. Italian Stallion Power Slam to Andy Cox. And now, Andy Cox in trouble here. He's on top of the Stallion, and not in a good way for him. With that reverse fireman's carry neckbreaker.
That's a good way for him either way.
Look at that, dragged him all the way across the ring to make sure Damian Rolando can't break it up, but Damian Rolando broke it up. And look at that, instantly ran away from the Ventura brothers. A little bit of miscommunication there by the brothers. Somehow, Tony caught friggin' Richie in the face with an elbow strike. Not even sure how.
Italians, man, they're not that smart.
Ooh, that's kind of racist. Oh my god. Tony Ventura has just been dominating Andy Cox. Look at this. Pump handle power slam. Andy Cox already back to his feet. Ooh, vicious neckbreaker. You reckon any New Japan stars should come back to season 3?
You know, even they weren't in it, but I would love to see Sonata and Evil.
Sonata and Evil. Some LIJ boys.
Yeah, or even Takahashi.
Oh yeah, that could help the junior heavyweight division.
Yeah.
And that Italian stallion is trying to break Andy Cox in half. And luckily for Andy, Damian Rolando is there to break things up. Man, this has just been a one-sided beatdown. This is just hard to watch.
I'm enjoying it.
When an Italian starts beating on a gay man, you wonder how much you're watching. Ah, a big boot there to the face. But Andy Cox trying to rally back here.
That was a devastating tag team move. Almost like
I know, right? That big boot to the face.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, Damian Rolando's about to get caught here. Nope, he was able to get away. Man, Damian Rolando is really sly. Uh-oh. Sit out facebuster by Richie Ventura. Richie looking for a pile driver. Oh, that's got to be a career-ending injury there. Oh man, are we sure we chose the right guys to be the #1 contenders? Well, here comes Damian Rolando taking down Richie and instant tag to Tony. Oh, Damian Rolando put down the big man.
And Rolando's finally in the match.
Oh, tried for the adorable super kick but got blocked. Man, Andy Cox took a beating. Now it's Damian Rolando's turn. Look at this. Tilt-a-whirl power slam. Tony Ventura has been 80% of this match.
Just dominant.
I know, right? I mean, Andy Cox still hasn't gotten up from being tagged out. And Damian Rolando just got hit with that vicious neck breaker. Hooks the leg. Cover. 1, 2. Ooh, Damian able to kick out. Nice. For a good portion, that was just a one-on-one match.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Damian Rolando looking to steal one here. 1. He tried. Oh, but that was a trap to take out Richie Ventura. What does Damian Rolando and Andy Cox do to put down the stallion? Oh, huh? What'd you say? Some really weird things.
Yeah, they need to do some weird things.
I know, right? Because this stallion has been red hot since the match started. Look at Damian Rolando looking to go through the ring ropes for a tornado DDT on the outside. Savagery. But look at that, just straight back to his feet, does not give a fuck. And all these back fists, like Tony Ventura. He took a tornado DDT and did not give a single fuck about it.
Yeah.
I don't even think he's human. I mean, he's been taking the entire beating for his team, and he still stands like nothing has happened. As Andy Cox is trying to keep him down, but just cannot. There we go. Andy Cox now thinking back suplex. Oh. Andy Cox tried to hit his best move, but Tony Ventura just ducked it. But at least for now, Andy Cox has the Stallion down. While Damian Rolando is on the outside recovering. This is practically a handicap match until Damian Rolando gets back up. And speaking of, he's back there to break it up. You gotta think this. Uh-oh. Damian Rolando, he was getting stared at for a second. This has been a decent tag match, I feel.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just been a one-side domination handicap match, but yeah.
Yeah.
And it's the one that's been fucking wrecking shit. Look at that. He got punched in the face and he still doesn't care. Man, what kind of beast have we been overlooking right now? Tag move. Tag made here and... Uh-oh. Buckle bomb into Guri. Holy hell, that is just pure tag team wrestling right there. Followed up with a sit-out face buster. I mean, you can't take anything away from him. Richie Ventura can bring the pain as well.
He just
Sunset.
doesn't want to get sick, baby.
But would you look at that suit? Pure white.
I'd let my big ass brother take care of it.
Exactly right. The guy who looks like a professional wrestler, I'd let him do the damage. And here we go. Oh, the Ventura bomb. And that could be it. 1, 2, 3. And the Ventura brothers just beat the #1 contenders for the tag team titles. I mean,
Rolando could slip away.
it was a good match, but
Yeah,
just
definitely.
it's the sheer fact that Damian Rolando and Andy Cox have never teamed together, and they're the #1 contenders. Well, they got 4 episodes to do something about that, or else that's going to be their fate. But will it be at the hands of the Youthful Assassins, or will it be at the hands of the KOD? Look at that face. That is the face of a champion.
Definitely is. They gotta sit down and go over game plans and not just what are we gonna wear to the ring.
How fabulous can we be?
Exactly.
Oh, but this match, whew.
Oh. Eddie Knight versus Tyson Steele.
I mean, the greatest intercontinental champion of NCW history versus...
One of the greatest.
Okay, I'll admit, one of the greatest. A 6-time intercontinental champion. I mean, you don't do that in one day.
Yeah, yeah.
Versus the best 6-man tag team champion.
That's a fact.
That is a fact. Over 230 days. Well, in my career mode, it's been over 230 days.
Yeah.
Well, universe mode, but yeah. That's how long they've held those goals. That's how long they have been undefeated on pay-per-view. You think Eddie Knight's making a good choice bringing in 2 cruiserweights to back him up?
Who knows?
Two
I
submission
mean,
specialists.
I mean, World Elite were good, but are they psycho enough to take on Drew Kennedy and Spike Masters?
Exactly right. Can they deal with this unbeatable trio? I mean, World Elite, we haven't seen them team together in quite some time. Almost a entire season. They've had 2 tag matches together. And then you look at Unstable, they've been dominating as a 3-man team for the better part of 10 months. Oh, okay, maybe 8 months, 9 months.
Yeah.
I fucked up the math somewhere there. I forgot that we did like 2 months before we even brought the 6-man tag titles to NCW.
Mhm.
Oh, look at that. Look at that Eddie Knight shirt. You know you'd buy that. Five stars, Eddie Knight. I mean, that is the man you know oh so well.
Yeah, way too well.
Hey, that was your fault. You wanted to bring him up to the Omega title picture. And you created a star.
Hey, we have good chemistry.
True. I'm not taking anything away. Your matches have been amazing.
But I do have one thing to say. For someone who has such great matches, he spends too much time on his hair.
I mean, yeah. Look at that. He thinks he's Ric Flair. Ric Flair was all about that hair.
That's true.
I mean, the best wrestlers have great hair. You think about it. Hiroshi Tanahashi. Look at that hair.
True. Yeah. Okada, he kind of has it too.
Kenny Omega as well.
Yeah.
Shinsuke Nakamura. AJ Styles.
I don't know about that.
Okay, so AJ Styles does have a soccer mom haircut, but still,
Yes.
it's still good hairstyle.
Yeah.
Ric Flair.
Yeah.
And this man, oh my god, Spike Masters. I don't think you want that kind of hairstyle.
Jeez.
I mean, you know him oh so well. In fact, you're the one who brought him into the company. You released Chaos on the NCW.
You're all welcome.
For all those broken bones, concussions, injuries. But not long after Spike Masters came in, Drew Kennedy joined the cause of the Nightmares. Ultimate Nightmares. You think if the 6-man tag team titles were around back then, that you, Drew Kennedy, and Spike Masters would have been in this situation? Unstoppable 6-man tag team champions.
I feel like we could have replicated what they're doing now back then if they were around. I feel like we could have.
I reckon season 1 would have been a hell of a lot different if the 6-man tag team titles were around.
Definitely.
I mean, season 1 was good, but season 2, it's been on a whole nother level.
Season 2 was a definite step up from season 1.
No doubt about it. I mean, season 1 was just a beta test of what we've come to now. I mean, sure, a lot of plans in season 2 didn't go accordingly, but I feel that our replacement plans have been better. I mean, we would have had brand warfare, Alpha versus Omega, but luckily I wasn't able to do that on a back-to-back
too
week.
much.
Yeah. Definitely too much. But, putting the brand back together, adding a few more championships, being real good. Not to mention the tournaments we've had, the King of the Ring Championship, the All Stars tournament, the Rookies Cup, and the Veterans Cup.
Uh,
I mean, I feel NCW has been a lot better with the tournaments.
Definitely.
Uh,
I like to
Look at that,
to think
Corvo
that
Jack
that's-
backing away when he saw Spike Masters. What the fuck is Loki Suzuki doing on unstable side of the ring? Crazy little Asian. Look at him! He's walking around behind Spike Masters.
That's smart.
I'd rather be behind him than in front of him.
True.
Oh, look at that.
Scared.
Eddie Knight. Perfect counter. I mean, Tyson Steele, he's still got to be recovering after that 30-minute false count anywhere Iron Man match that he had last episode.
Definitely. There's no way he's fully recovered after that.
Of course not. But enough, these two men have both been in the last 2 Iron Man matches and both have tasted defeat. Eddie Knight versus Tony Lee Williams for the Intercontinental title. Tyson Steele versus Andy Reeves for the United States title. Both men lost their those last 2 Iron Man matches. And yet, they're still high-class fucking competitors. Uh-oh. Something we don't see out of Tyson Steele much. Submission moves. Got that triangle locked in. But Eddie Knight with the power to counter with a power bomb. I mean, Tyson Steele isn't known for his submission moves.
I think he'd rather knock someone out than make him count.
Exactly right. Does more damage when you break somebody's skull. I don't know, maybe he was trying to send a message to Corvo Jack and Loki Suzuki because they're submission specialists. Don't know how much that's going to help in a tag team match, but in the end, Eddie Knight about to hit his famous Knight's Bomb, but too close to the ropes. The one mistake Eddie Knight always makes, because he hits that move way too close to the ropes. Maybe he did it on purpose, maybe so he can continue hurting Tyson Steele so they have a better chance of becoming 6-man tag team champions. You gotta think these one-on-one matches is perfect if you want to hurt a champion. Tyson Steele choking leg sweep takedown. Oh, massive lariat there. I mean, season 2, they've been run by faction warfare pretty much. Unstable, Kings of Darkness, Death Club, Kaliak X when they're not feuding. Oh, middle of the ring, Knight's Bomb. And look at that, Drew Kennedy dragging out the referee. Smart. I mean, he hasn't done anything all match. Look at that, just Drew Kennedy earning his paycheck right tonight. I mean, I thought Eddie Knight had the match won right there, but uh-oh. Eddie Knight's in trouble, just got busted open, and now about to eat a superplex city outside. As Corvo Jack is getting the fans to cheer him on. I don't know if Corvo Jack still hates Eddie Knight or not, but I mean, Eddie Knight did take away his Intercontinental title, but Tyson still took away his United States title.
So there's a little history between them.
Exactly. Well, you're right. Eddie Knight and Tyson Steele have both beaten Corvo Jack for championships. And now, looking for the submission again. Is Eddie Knight going to tap? I mean, I don't think I've ever seen Eddie Knight submit before.
I don't think he has.
And again, he doesn't really fight submission fighters. Eddie Knight, straight jacket, grip. I mean, it's not the first time that Tyson Steele has been in a straight jacket, but pretty sure he knows how to break out of it. Maybe not. Eddie Knight had it in too tight. 1, 2. Nope, not even a 2 count. Just think, Tyson Steele has taken two night bombs, and he has been lucky on both times. First a rope break, the second Drew Kennedy ragging the referee out.
How is he not being kicked out?
Because that was the first thing he's done all match. I mean, Drew Kennedy, he's pretty quiet. He just stays chilled on the outside until he has to get involved. Oh, that's not very chilled. That's a knee to the jaw. And up on the shoulders. Oh, massive head kick. Eddie Knight goes down. Mr. 5 Stars is in trouble here. And a Madman knee strike. And that could be it for Eddie Knight. 1, 2. No. Eddie Knight able to kick out. Man, this has been back and forth. You think Eddie Knight could have won it by now, but Tyson Steele definitely has faith in his brothers and unstable. I mean, next episode, we're going to have a mismatch. We're going to have Spike Masters versus Loki Suzuki.
Loki's fucked.
Loki's fucked. I mean, he could probably tap the big man out.
You could try it.
He could try it. But look at this. Knight sword. Will that be enough to slay Tyson Steele? As Drew Kennedy distracting the referee, making sure Eddie can't get the pinfall. Oh, and look at that. Tyson Steele able to block the attempt at the Knight's bomb for a third time. And straight into the single leg Boston Crab. If I remember correctly, this is these guys' first altercation with each other.
Oh, so this is the first time they've ever faced each other?
If I remember correctly, yes. Actually, no, that is incorrect because last year at NCW The End, they fought for Eddie Knight's Intercontinental title, where Tyson Steele was a rookie.
Oh,
You know, the same one where you beat Drew Kennedy for the world title, or to retain your world title.
oh, okay.
And Ken Snow beat Ken Phillips for the Champion of Champions title. And I think Corvo Jack fought Kenny Omega and lost. Oh, nice sword again. This time hooks the leg, and again Drew Kennedy finds himself distracting the referee. How much? When is enough enough? Uh-oh. Tyson Steele in trouble. Here we go. For a third time. Night bomb. 1, 2. No. For the first time in the match, Tyson Steele actually kicked out of it. Man, these guys are not going to be the same. Off a headbutt and a running knee strike. Like, that is Tyson Steele 101. Uh-oh. Madman knee strike. Right to the jaw. Cover. Oh, come on, that's got to be a rope break. Eddie Knight's Mohawk is under the rope. Look at that. It had to be under the rope.
Yeah.
Good back and forth match, but you got to believe Drew Kennedy was the big difference maker in this one. And low-key.
Yeah, that's all he has to do.
Look at that. He's just sitting there staring them down. Drew Kennedy made sure to have the referee's attention. And now they're the ones standing tall tonight. See, that is why he is the brains of the operation. He knows that he can put his faith in these two monsters. If I remember correctly, the next match is your match. Oh, look at that. Bingo.
Alright, so I should probably go get ready then.
I'm pretty sure you've been ready all night.
No,
Since I announced this match to you, you've been ready for it. And you know what that means? Next episode, you gotta fight G's.
Hey, I'm down.
Episode after that, it'll be Clark Morrison versus Seth Goldman.
Should be an interesting match.
And who knows, maybe there might be a tag team match somewhere down the line. You and G's versus Seth Goldman and Clark. That's like the faces versus the heels, right?
Yeah.
You and G's are the faces, they're the heels.
Yeah.
Easily.
Or to make it interesting, it's face heel on one side, face heel on the other side.
What, you'd team up with Clark Morrison or Seth Goldman?
Yeah.
I mean, that's something that's never been done before. But then again, you and G's have never been a team before.
Yeah.
But this guy, he's had to have had the most impressive rookie year since probably you and Alexander Leonardo Davidson. I mean, a former Cruiserweight champion, one half of the first ever Alpha Tag Team Champions, and a former Hardcore Champion. Not to mention he's led the most dominating faction going around in Season 2, not named Unstable. The 3 Tag Team title reigns, 2 United States title reigns, a Hardcore title reign, and now he is at the door of becoming Intercontinental Champion. I mean, in his first year, he could become a Grand Slam champion. 1 year. All the belts needed.
That's if I have anything to say about it.
I mean, you, Clark Morrison, and G's. Fatal 4-way. This man's only got a 25% chance of walking out with the gold. So you know this man's a future world champion. The man with bloodlust soaked into his chest. Or carved. And again, represent evil. But I mean,
Just the best entrance song ever.
I know, right? Right, Roderick Strong's got to have the best theme song of the new era.
Honestly. Yeah, honestly.
It just suits so well. It's like, it's not
Like,
heel, it's not face, and
yeah,
it's really fucking catchy.
yeah, definitely.
So let's talk about your rookie year. 3-time tag team champion, a former United States champion, the first ever champion of champions, and the last ever world champion. I mean, that's got to be a pretty good rookie year. But then again, season 1 was not up to the standard of competition in season 2.
Oh no, no way. Season 2, the roster has gotten better, but yeah, my rookie year was unbelievable.
Exactly. I mean, I don't know if there was anyone else's rookie year that could really match up to it outside of Alexander Leonardo Davidson, who was the first ever NCW World Champion, a Tag Team Champion, a United States Champion, a Champion of Champion, and 3 hardcore titles. I mean, there was also Dizzle B, who was 6-time United States and a 2-time Champion of Champions. No doubt about it, they were the 3 best years you could actually ask for, but the fact that you, out of those 3, are the only one who have stayed relevant in season 2. Still winning titles. What have you done in season 2? You've unified the Alpha and the Omega World titles. You've become Intercontinental Champion. You've had a 6-star match. You brought in a dominant yet not successful faction.
I mean, they're not all winners, I guess.
I mean, Joey Graves is, kind of.
Yeah.
I reckon there'll be big time players in season 3. I mean, they were just kind of jokers in season 2.
Honestly,
Oh my god, this is gonna be a quick fucking match. Butterfly power driver. God damn. It's only been like 2 minutes since the match started. Seth Goldman was supposed to step up to you. What is up with you, like, just beating fucking rookies up?
Oh. You want to step up to me?
Fishman's neckbreaker, 1, 2.
You gotta come with your A game, no matter what.
Exactly right. It's not the title match yet, but it's a good way to prove yourself. 1-on-1 with the champion. And Clark Olin Morrison tried last episode, and got his head taken off his shoulders. Oh, ooh, massive suplex. Maybe Seth Goldman wanted to see what your best shot felt like. Because now Seth Goldman's in control here. With that triangle lock on the arm. Is it a triangle or a hammerlock? I was never too sure on that one.
That's a... What is it? Zach Gibson does it. It's I think it's just the arm lock.
I thought it was a triangle, to be honest with you. Oh, shit, what do you got planned for him right now? Off the top rope. Oh, rolling senton. That's gotta be it. 1, 2, no. Seth Goldman's still able to kick out, even after being dropped off the top rope with a 285-pound falling on top of you. Anyway, you're 285 pounds into the game, right? Yeah. Oh, right on the money. So yeah, that must have really taken the air out of Seth Goldman, but he fired back with that running knee strike. And now, looking for gold to black, but you ducked. Oh, the same way you took out Clark Oliver Morrison. And the exact same way I said that match was gonna fucking end. 1, 2, 3. That's exactly how I said it was gonna end in my head. He'd tried gold for black, you'd duck, and you would take his fucking head off.
Okay.
You played a win. I mean, your story of redemption has been nothing short of amazing.
Because the beginning of season 2 was not good for me, or like mid-season 2, I should say.
Well, it was the rise and fall of Tony Lee Williams. You were at the top of the mountain, but where do you go but down?
And then I just dropped.
You dropped all the way down to... And that... Exactly right, that All-Stars tournament, even though you didn't win, you did win the next tournament, which was for that #1 contendership for the Intercontinental title. Put on your best match against Eddie Knight, and then that Iron Man match, and ever since then you've just been on that next level. You've been on the Neville level. That holy fuck, Seth Goldman's gonna have his head ringing after that one.
Oh yeah, he's gonna have a headache.
I mean, he'll be more loopy than friggin' Madman.
Yeah.
This is gonna be an interesting little duel. Two teams that have never teamed together before.
So we got Kid Stack and El Texacool
versus DJ Young and Buddy Andrews.
Interesting.
I know, right? The Cruiserweight Champion and the #1 contender for the World title versus the World Champ and the #1 contender for the Cruiserweight title. I feel between DJ Young and Stack, DJ is the heel.
Really?
I reckon he is. He's so fucking up himself in the game.
Makes sense.
El Texical, he's the babyface. You can see that.
Yeah, obviously.
Look at him. Someone who comes out saying that he's the best wrestler in a while, and look how far he's come in season 2. Three-time hardcore champion, current cruiserweight champion, nearly became the first ever King of the Ring champion. Man, he has had a pretty good career. Sadly, I don't know if the guy who made El Texical is still watching NCW. So, I don't know if El Texical is even going to be coming back.
I think, regardless of who made him, I think he should come back. You might just have to make your own version of him.
Yeah. But here's a man coming back to season 3, the Rookie King. Kid Stack, the man who helped win the first ever NCW Omega Tag Team titles and then unify those into the Undisputed Tag Team title. A former world champion to earn this world title opportunity. So will he end his rookie year as the NCW Undisputed Champion at NCW The End? You gotta think this has been an entire year in a making feud between him and DJ Young. You think about it, DJ Young, first ever Alpha Tag Team Champion, Stack Omega Tag Team Champion. Not to mention, in the All-Stars tournament, Stack was running up Block A, DJ Young was dominating Block B. Stack has always been that one step behind DJ Young. But will it be finally Stack's time to be ahead of him? And look at that, there's our cruiserweight champion, Mr. El Texical. When he came in, we thought he was going to be a joke. But what a joke he's turned out to be. 3-time hardcore champion, current cruiserweight champion. I mean, when you saw El Texical join the Omega brand, what did you think of him?
I don't really think much, but at the same time, I'm a huge fan of luchadors.
Is he really a luchador, or is he just a guy in a mask?
I mean, guy in a mask, luchador, either way, you know, his look made me a fan.
I mean, look at El Fakador.
Yeah, true.
He's just a fucking 35-year-old bald man in a mask. Trying to be relevant on the internet. But that could be a tag team to watch, Stacked and El Texical.
Interesting tag team.
To say the least. But here comes the undisputed champion. I don't know what's been better for this man, his rookie year or his veteran's year. I mean, rookie year, 3-time light heavyweight champion, the last ever. But in his second year, 2-time cruiserweight champion, 1-time alpha tag team champion, All Stars 2018 champion, and the undisputed champion. I think there was also an intercontinental title in there somewhere.
Yeah, there was. I would have to go with this veteran tour.
Exactly right. He has just been getting better and better. He's been taking each step up that rung until he climbed that ladder to the top of the mountain. I mean, sure, he started as a world champion, but that was the world champion of the cruiserweights. But he had feuds with Andy Cox, Drew Kennedy, and Lucha Rainbow for that light heavyweight title. Fast forward into season 2, I think his feud was with Seth Godin, Roll Up Kid, Will Ospreay, and Angel Jr. And then when he moved up to the Intercontinental title, his feud was with Corvo Jack and Angel Ramirez.
That's a name I haven't heard in a while, Angel Ramirez.
Well, he tried to become #1 contender for the US title. Did not go according to plan. But speaking of the US title, Buddy Andrews, a former United States champion. If I remember correctly, Angel Ramirez was the one who beat him for that United States title. I mean, I could be wrong, but I feel that sounds right. I may have to look at my list of champions. I think it was Angel Ramirez who beat him. But here we go, Stacked and DJ Young staring each other down. TJ Young got the support from Kaliak X. Buddy Andrews has a Death Club on his side. Neither team are currently out here right now.
Kaliak X doesn't like to intervene.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure they intervened in DJ Young's title defense against Cody Simmons.
Wait, who?
I think it was not Buddy Andrews, fucking Bruce Kendrick. Kept getting involved.
Well, he's a rookie.
He'll get his shit right.
Yeah.
Well, he's no longer a rookie, he's gonna be a veteran next year. Nah, I'm fucking with you, he's still a rookie. He's an NCW rookie. El Texical up to the top. Look how quick El Texical goes. Believe it or not, these two men have fought in the past for the Cruiserweight title. DJ Young on the other just completely dominated El Texical. Look at that, DJ Young was already looking for a tag to Buddy Andrews. It's going to be interesting when these two men get in a ring with each other for that Cruiserweight title. But just think, El Texical fought the current undisputed champion for his first title opportunity, but couldn't quite get there. And now he's stepped up to the point that he can main event an episode of NCW side by side against DJ Young. You gotta think, that's a real big step up for El Texical. Who knows, maybe in Season 3 we could be looking at El Texical as the undisputed champion. If he came back. Okay. Okay, that may be a lie for the sheer fact that it's going to be the World Heavyweight title. It's going to be the World Heavyweight title, the Junior Heavyweight title, and the World Tag Team titles.
Yeah.
Well, in all fairness, what do we have to unify it with next year?
Nothing.
Exactly right. Unless I break out the brands again, you can't really call it the undisputed title. Stack down, dominating Buddy Andrews. Where's my list of champions? There it is. Ooh, there's blood on the face of Buddy Andrews, but it looks of things. Oh my god, that's a thing that happened. Cruiserweight was a light heavyweight champion. Ooh. Oh, big knee there by Stack, even though he was upside down, still able to hit that knee strike. Buddy Andrews, Irish whip back into the corner. Tried for a kick, got caught. Stack now, atomic drop on the knee. And tag made, here comes DJ Young. Flying clothesline. Kind of did more damage to himself there. Running knee strike, double clothesline attempt, nobody got caught. And Stack now, oh, vicious brain buster. Shot to the body. DJ Young got caught there. Counter. Even though these two men have only shared the ring one time as foes, they know each other oh so well. Looks like they hit the same gym as well. Look at their bodies. They look exactly the same.
Still training.
I know, right? Work out, buddies. DJ Young could have made a mistake there. Letting Stack get back to his feet. But, oh, they are just going back and forth. Ooh, and Stack's the one who comes out with the advantage. Interesting. Not sure what Stack was thinking there, but could have been a stacked forearm. Uh-oh. DJ Young about to hit lights out. That's the move he used to win the Undisputed title. Hooks the leg. Now Texaco there to break it up. Here comes Buddy Andrews. And there goes Buddy Andrews. Oh, El Texaco shot to the face of the world champ. Oh, and DJ Young fires back. That may be a match we'll have to see next week. Champion vs. champion. Nah, save it for the episode after. Oh, beautiful tag team maneuver there by DJ Young and Buddy Andrews. Oh, what the? Sack throws away, makes the tag to El Texaco, and here comes the Cruiserweight champion. And 2 rocket kicks to the face. What do you think, El Texaco versus DJ Young? El Texaco versus DJ Young. Non-title. Oh, shining wizard to the face of Buddy Andrews. And El Texaco feeling the momentum. Oh yeah, definitely would be. Underdog match for El Texaco. Oh, Buddy Andrews looking to put him away here with the buddy kick. Look at that, didn't even go for the pin. Instead, continuing to do more damage to his, Interesting, when he hit his finishing move, he didn't go for the pinfall. Maybe he's that desperate to hurt El Texaco.
Maybe, but you shouldn't be focused on hurting someone, just focus on getting the win.
But I mean, Death Club have the motto, why try unless there's an opportunity on the line.
Oh, Death Club hasn't necessarily done anything too spectacular this season.
Well, they put on a really good 30-minute Iron Man match against Unstable. They didn't win. I honestly thought that's when the reign of Unstable was going to end.
Oh, really?
I thought so, that it was going to come to an end at fucking Chaos Mania. Buddy Andrews heading top rope, looking Phoenix Splash, but nobody home.
I honestly thought Unstable was gonna lose too, but yeah, it just dominated the whole match.
I wouldn't say the whole match, but in the end, yeah, Unstable did win. I think it was 7-5 the score, or 7-4. Oh, El Texaco cutting down.
I thought it was like a close one. I thought it was like 5-4.
Nah, it wasn't 5-3. It was 7-5 or 7-4. I know it was going to be close, but in the end, Unstable just took the early lead, and Death Club couldn't catch up.
Yeah.
El Texaco looking to put Buddy Andrews down here, looking the Texas Toast. Oh, and that could be it. Cover 1. Oh, DJ Young to break it up. Stack. El Texaco looking to hit it again. A second slice of Texas Toast. 1, 2, and DJ Young again breaking it up. And him and Stack just right now do not like each other. Look at this. Stacked clash, and DJ Young's not even a legal man.
Now hit your finishing move whenever you can, I guess.
I guess, right? When you think the match is going to end, you might as well make a statement.
Yeah.
Oh, look at El Texaco snapping Buddy Andrews in half, and DJ Young is still down after taking that stacked clash. Oh, this is not what you'd expect of a Cruiserweight champion. Using the rope for an advantage. Two. Nope. DJ Young wants nothing to do with stacked. He's learned his lesson. Fuck you. Oh, man. El Texico, Shining Wizard. Is El Texico really the underdog?
I mean, in certain situations, maybe not now.
Oh no. He's become what he hates. He's become the New York Yankees. You know what that's from, right?
Yeah.
CM Punk pipe bomb Cena. You've become a dynasty. You're no longer the underdog. You're a 10-time WWE champion. Now look at him. Fucking 16-time.
Oh, dude. Just...
Imagine if CM Punk cut that promo in 2018. He would rip into Cena. Oh my god. Okay, what a combination. And Stack looking to put away Buddy Andrews. Stacked clash as he looked at DJ Young before he hit it.
Stacked and Texaco were paying homage to the Dudley Boys.
Exactly right. I mean, El Texaco kind of does remind you of Spike Dudley.
Yeah.
And, you know, Stacked Devon, obviously. Here we go. 450 splash.
Just with more hair.
Exactly. Oh, reverse DDT there by Buddy Andrews. Massive Uranagi slam from a cruiserweight. 1, 2. Stacked, able to get the shoulder up. I mean, you fought Stacked before. You fought DJ Young before. What's the difference in their styles?
You know, they're kind of similar, I think, but I think DJ Young's a little more quicker with his strikes and moves.
Well, speaking of quicker, there's something that DJ Young doesn't have, and that is the Stacked Crusher. And Buddy Andrews in the middle of the ring. Is he going to tap in? Yes, he does. He tapped out Buddy Andrews in the middle of the ring.
Jeez. Stack getting some momentum.
Big momentum. Just tapped out the #1 contender for the Cruiserweight title. Not to mention, he put DJ Young down a few times himself in this match. But you notice how much DJ Young didn't get involved in the match per se.
Yeah.
Like, he stayed away from El Texico.
Yeah, he did.
Well, he won't be staying away from El Texico because in 2 episodes they'll be going one-on-one, champion versus champion. But look at the respect between the two #1 contenders. But that has been it for episode 59 of 49, I should say, of NCW Season 2. Just a few weeks away from NCW The End and the reboot of Season 3. But if you liked any of the matches, and how could you not, they were amazing. Please hit that like button, share with your friends, subscribe to the channel if you already haven't. Hit that notification button to stay up to date with NCW action, and you can follow NCW on Twitter at NCWXTREME. And how do you follow the Intercontinental Champion Tony Lee Williams on Twitter?
Hey, I'll see you guys later. Good show.
You're not gonna plug Twitter?
Oh, follow me at TLW_1221.
TLW all in caps?
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you have any wrestlers for Season 3, you can always upload them with the NCW hashtag, or, in the little description box, write Neo Chaos Wrestling, so I know that you want to join the best AI product on YouTube today. But until then, we will see you guys next time for the big 5-0. We will see you next time for episode 50. Until then, this is Neo Extreme saying goodbye, good night, good luck, and see you later. Adios.